Hello again, everyone. It's Donal Ward McCarthy here with Keller Williams Realty, just bringing you your July 2019 update for Bloordale Village. So let's jump into kind of the overall figures for what's happening in W2, which encompasses Christie Pitts, Dovercourt Village, Bloordale Village, Junction Triangle, and over to Hyde Park. So detached homes from last year, July 2018 to July this year, were up 6.63%, on average 1,163,000. Attached homes, which are semis and row houses, up 4.41%, up to 958,000. Towns are up 2.79%, that's condos, townhomes of course, to an average of 651. And again, the greatest appreciation we've seen is in the condo market, up just over 10% at 649,000. So now let's jump into the sales in Bloordale Village. So we actually had 6 sales in Bloordale Village. It was quite a lot for the summer period, and most of these were actually good buys because in my interpretation, July sales prices are generally down. There's less traffic on the market, so there's actually a good opportunity for some buyers, and most of the sales in Bloordale Village, really good opportunity here. So here was a detached home, 2-story, 16.5 by 100, 124 Lapin, listed at 879, sold in 16 days for 960. So yes, it's on Lapin, and yes, it's going to be a construction site in the backyard for the next 10 years with Galleria Mall. But that said, a detached home for 960 in Bloordale Village, not a bad old buy for a buyer. Next as well here, another good deal for a buyer. I think if the sellers were to wait until the fall, they would have done better. They would have broken the million mark. 618 St Clarence Avenue. Again, a detached 2-story, 18 foot by 120. Good lot size for this neighbourhood. They tried to list it at 899 and break that million, but traffic was down, of course. They didn't get the results, so then they relisted at 950. Sold for 948 in 5 days. So again, another detached home on a quieter street of St Clarence for under a million. Not bad for the buyers. 267 Lapin Avenue. So here was one, it's past Lapin, past Lansdowne, that little curve before you go on to Ward Avenue. It was a little triplex here, small home, 16-foot frontage by 100-foot depth. They tried to sell this for quite a while. Ultimately, they put the price at $1,055,000, and in 23 days it sold at $1,035,000. So not bad considering, you know, its parameters are semi-detached, smaller lot sizes than the last 2 I mentioned to you there. 3 kitchens, so it was 3 units, broke the million mark. So I think for the sellers there, considering it was July, they didn't do too badly. Here's one that as well too, nice detached 2.5-story home on Emerson, 172 Emerson. Came on the market and I estimated that it would sell between 1.3 and 1.4. They listed it at $1,089,000. The traffic was low. They only had 4 offers. When afterwards I checked up with the agent, that's what they got, 4 offers. So it sold exactly on the lower end with 1.3. If that were in the fall time, I think they would have probably gotten 5+ offers, maybe 6 or 7, and they would have pushed that price to 1.35, maybe 1.4 even, if the market could bear it. So again, here's an example of where I think the buyers actually were fortunate enough here. Yeah, they paid exactly where I felt it would go, but could have gone for more in a fall or a spring market. 81 Pauline, so here is one as well too. Interesting enough, it just came on the market one morning and it was immediately put sold. So I contacted the agent and they had already had their buyer, so they had it listed at 1.2 million and 10, sold for 1,205,000. They already had their buyer on this one, so there was no real opportunity for multiple offers or anything. They just basically used MLS to track the data. So that was 81 Pauline, semi-detached, 3-story, 3 kitchens, 20 foot by 106. And that's that last one, 81 Pauline, is about exactly where I felt it would go. Then there was this unique, interesting one, 161 Wallace Avenue. Here was a property that was on the market for a good 6 months last year, listed about 1.4. No activity. I did a bit of digging on this one because it came on the market mid-July, and in 2 days it had 3 offers and sold very quickly. It was listed at 1.249, sold for 1,320,000. I did a bit of digging with the neighbours because it was under power of sale. So there's a unique story behind this. I think if the circumstances were a bit better, they could possibly have gotten a bit more than that. But that's 161 Wallace. So again, all that information, if you're on our Bloordale page, update page below me, you can download all that information of those listings we just spoke about and see our aggregate of the last 6 months. Again, it's Donal Ward McCarthy here. We're here for all aspects of real estate, whether you need a plumber, roofer, electrician, what have you. We know some good local people that can help you out. Donal Ward, Keller Williams Realty. Thank you so much. Ciao, ciao.